is this? Okay, so my landlady texted me yesterday and said that I need to leave my door unlocked because a guy was coming to replace this window here. Why? This thing is huge compared to the size of this room. The other one was fine. I don't know why this needed to be replaced. Now I just feel less safe considering the fact that I'm living in the ghetto right now. I'm halfway buried in the ground looking out the window here. Don't know why she decided to do this. But she also said that the handyman who is coming to do this is very neat and tidy and he won't touch anything. Well, why are there blinds on my bed? He didn't even have the decency to move them to the ground. And he moved a bunch of other stuff too, pushed my bed over to the side and shoved everything in a corner. But that's not really the focus of this video that I'm making. The focus of this video is the fact that I just quit my job and I'm flying through a poop storm right now. Things are getting messy. It was as bad as I thought it would be, if not worse. I told my boss why I was quitting, that I was moving to North Carolina to follow my heart and go on some entrepreneurial endeavors with a like-minded individual by the name of Garrett Carden. He also quit his job today. So Garrett has student loans that he needs to pay off and stuff. He had a really good job, consulting job, where he was traveling around the country. And he basically worked his own schedule, but he was so motivated and driven to do something where he could be his own boss, that really inspired me because, you know, I feel the same way. It's just pulling the trigger and going for it. But after a lot of consideration, we decided that we do it. Just going to an office every day was killing me. And not just any office. I think my office has to be one of the worst of all time. Just look at their Glassdoor reviews. They literally tried to get us to manipulate them because everyone who had worked there gave it 1 star, and then there were like 2 5 stars, which you could tell was done by my boss, who's the CEO of the company. It's a small company. And his sister, who is the human resource lady. So how one-sided is that? You can't go to her for anything because she's obviously going to take her brother's side on every little matter, including that's what happened today. So let me just set my camera up here so I don't know if this focus has been working out good. I need a better camera to focus. This one's nice, but its autofocus feature is not great. Okay. It's so dusty in here. Alright, so where do I begin? So my best friend just moved to North Carolina, and this guy that I met about a year ago is now his roommate, and that's who's going to be my new business partner. So he's partnered with a company that has kind of like an outdoors goods service, and he runs a social media account that he's partnered with them. And I have my own company, New Heights Productions, which is it started out as a drone flying service for various reasons. Real estate was its main purpose, but then this last weekend I did some drone flying for a real estate company, but it was just surveying land. So I've also done things like weddings, and I've used it in a couple of my other video projects, almost every video project, because it's a great asset to have. My friend who runs a social media account, he quit, and I'm going to move in with them, and we're going to split rent, which will make it cheap compared to where I'm living right now around DC in my own little unit that's technically not even mine. I have a family from China living upstairs, if you didn't know. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, quitting where I work. It's just hard to actually pull the trigger. And my buddy who we're really on the same page with a lot of what we want in life. I did not do well working for someone else who is super petty. So leaving work last Thursday, we'd been coming in early all that week, and I wanted to go in early Friday so I could leave early on a Friday. Who doesn't want to do that? So I told my boss, can I come in at 8:30? He said, oh yeah, that's fine. So then when Friday comes, I actually get to work around 9, which is when I'm supposed to arrive. And he throws this huge fit in front of other people working there, including a guy in Ireland on a conference call. He's just being super petty, like, Michael, we've been waiting here for a half an hour. You can make the coffee. I'm sitting there thinking, is this middle school? Like, you're going to throw a fit over that. I never even said I was going to be here at 8:30. You never even said you were going to be here at 8:30. You only said that I could come in at 8:30. So, I had some, it wasn't as easy getting up Friday morning as I had hoped. So I just laid in bed till 9. And then he just threw this huge tantrum, set the mood for the entire day. And I've just had enough. So I didn't know how to tell him today. After my one friend said that he quit because he was going to stay working his job at least for a few more months so that he could pay back some student loans. When he took the initiative and had that much faith in where we're going, and even if we fail, like at least we, know that we tried, and I don't think that we will fail. If I do, then, if we do fail, then it is what it is, and I'll just go back to a job like this, but I can always get another job like this. So I've only been working for like 7 months, but yeah, I really just think it's just work environment that I'm in, because I basically just took the first offer that I got, and it sucks. Anyway, I wasn't sure how to tell him. Like, I was like super anxious, obviously, about how I was going to tell him, because I knew all hell was about to break loose when I told them, because they had been training me so much. He basically said, like, my videos sucked, because I showed him a promotional video that I did for this resort. It was literally just drone footage of a car driving around. I don't know if you've seen it. It was the one I did at the Greenbrier Resort. And we're sitting there after I told him that I quit, and he's like, your videos aren't even good. Like, maybe I'm just used to hire professional. And I'm just sitting there like, is this dude for real? Like, are you kidding? Like, yeah, I'm sure you little old Sri Lankan Santa Claus, he has like a white beard, white hair. Like, I'm so sure that you have such an eye for design. And like, that was like the first gig I did. Anyway, it got under my skin, not gonna lie. He's just saying like, oh, you're just living in this fantasy. Like, you're just chasing this dream. You don't even have a plan. And if you don't have a plan, you're gonna fail. And like, human resources lady sitting there this whole time, his sister, she's just like smiling with this weird grimace. So I'm like, trying to be the adult here. And I'm trying to remain level-headed, like trying to be the bigger person, because I don't want to end on bad terms. Like, it's not my fault that I hate it here with a passion, but I'm going to, make the most of my days here the best that I can. I'm not going to just be like a little sour brat and avoid everyone. Anyone that he's ever talked about that works at this place that don't work there anymore, he's always just dragging them, throwing them under the bus, saying how terrible they were, all this stuff. So add me to that list, whatever, it comes with the territory. But I feel like I have a lot of good experience now to go out on my own and start my own business, because I was doing business development work, which is, reaching out to people, discovering potential clients, like making things happen, bringing us business. So all the knowledge that I learned from that, I'm going to take, and my main focus is going to be the real estate market down there, using the drone to utilize that, because it's growing like crazy down there. But we already have a gig booked in South Carolina for a wedding. My friend, who is now my new partner, he told me that earlier. He made the call, and so it happened. But unfortunately, I need to stay at the place that I'm working for 45 days. Not 2 weeks. 45 days. How ridiculous is that? I told her, like, yeah, I'm going to put in my 2 weeks. She's like, no, I don't know why you got this idea. Because the girl who quit right before me, she only gave 2 weeks, and they're like talking about suing her and stuff. It's this whole other thing. Like, I could make a whole another video about that, but I'm not going to. So there's just so much drama, and this place is just unreal. Like, oh, what did I get myself into? Like, look. Whenever I was with the boss's sister, we were gonna do some training for this demo that I was supposed to be giving in Pittsburgh, and within the next 2 weeks. She said, so I'm actually living in my boss's house right now. Yeah. Because whenever I first came to this area, we had an internship phase to learn the system before we went on full time. And he said that I could stay here while I looked for a place, but then it was like cheaper than anywhere else, and I basically had my own unit to live in. So I said that I'd stay, and now I'm totally regretting that. But I told his wife yesterday that I wouldn't be staying here. Come September 20th is when it would be up, the lease. So my boss's sister, who I was about to train with, she says, oh yeah, I hear you're moving out of the house. Where are you moving? All of a sudden, opportunity screamed at me. This was my window. This was my moment to say it. I go, in dead seriousness, North Carolina. And I'm just looking at her. She's like, looking for some sign of relief, like comedic relief. Like, are you kidding? She's like, so you're moving there? And I was like, yeah. Me and a buddy, like, we're just feeling adventurous and we hate work, so we're taking a leap of faith, which is terrifying. If I didn't have, trust me, I weighed all the pros and cons, and like right now I'm young, I don't really care. I can get another job with business development, but it's just like, I want to take a risk. Maybe I can make it huge. Maybe we'll crash and burn. I think we'll do the first. I don't know. I'm gonna have some faith in myself right now. So then she was like, oh, well, when were you planning on telling us? And I was like, today. Then she said, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And she literally didn't even leave the office. I saw her walk to the conference room, say something to my boss, and then both came back in. So I don't know why she said she was going to the bathroom. And then he came in, and then, as you know, like, all hell broke loose. He's like, I have no game plan. But we do have a game plan, okay? Trust me, when me and Garrett get together, it's gonna combine this awesome creativity fusion. Like, we're on the same wavelength, and then if we get together, then we're twice as big of a wave, okay? Twice as much area will be covered by us. We'll be twice as forceful. You just gotta dive in, I guess, and this feels right. I feel like I'm following my intuition. Like, it's really hard to leave a stable job, but I'll just say that it's not like I was making like the best money, so it's like, and I have some money saved up, so I weighed all the pros and cons, and I was like, okay, I want to do this. I'm working on our website right now, and maybe you'll probably see that eventually. I'll plug it in the description of one of these videos probably. If you want a videography service or a drone service or anything video related done, social media, if you know of a company that wants someone to run their social media content, hey, reach out to me, okay? I'll give you a subscriber discount. So let's just call Garrett, my new partner, and see what he's up to. Crap, I don't have service in here. I always need to go outside. I just want to hear you guys. This is proof. So hopefully we can hear him at least for a second.
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Howdy.
What'd you do today?
I quit my job.
No way, dude. So did I.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's the thing all the cool kids are doing.
Everyone's doing it. Is Drew with you?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. What's up, Drew?
Hey, what's up?
I was just about to text you.
What's going on?
Just hanging out. I had a window put in my bedroom today.
Yeah?
And this guy left blinds all over my bed.
Huh. Is that good?
No, I don't know, like, why he did. My landlady said that he was very careful, and then I come home, there's all these, like, dirty, dusty blinds laying on my bed.
Yeah.
How's work going?
So far so good.
Are you still working there? He just started, like, this week.
Yeah. The same job I was last week.
I just wanted to make sure that it was all going good.
Yeah, it's pretty good so far.
Good. My work kind of sucks.
Yeah. You gotta tell them that you don't let them take it. Like, tell them the whole story. It's hilarious. Kind of. Like, I feel bad for you.
I'll tell him the whole story, but can he just watch my vlog instead? So I'll need to repeat it.
Oh, it's on there?
I'm vlogging right now.
Alright. Well, yeah.
No, I'll tell him. Yeah, let me talk to him. Or put your phone on, or you're on speaker, I guess.
It's on speaker, you can hear you.
1 second, I'm gonna repeat this whole story. They're shopping for a TV stand.
Huh?
What?
But Michael, I think you made a good decision.
You think I made a good decision?
Yeah, because I guess if you've been talking about that long.
I know. We have been talking about it. for a long time.
And I think you should have just moved to Raleigh in the first place with Drew, and then I never would have been here. But now it all works out. We'll all three be here. Well,
Yeah.
I've been telling him for
Glass half full. All right, look, sometimes you can't make a decision unless things get really sucky, okay?
All right.
And then,
I've been telling you the last 2 months, and you didn't want to listen to me.
all right, you live and you learn. Are you happy? You win. You're right, I'm wrong. You're smart, I'm stupid.
It's not too shitty the last 45 days.
The last 45 days. Oh, these last 45 days of work will probably be some of the best.
Hopefully he's not going to, like, torture you. He'll probably try to kill you before that.
Yeah, I hope not.
Watch out for the claws and whatever's under your bed. The thing is, once you get down here and get a job, and I have a job, then we're back to normal and like safe for a little bit, and we'll keep getting contracts, growing the business, and then we can quit eventually once we have a safe business.
Yeah. That's a plan. I'm going to tell my boss that we have a plan.
Yeah, tell him to shove it, right?
I'll tell him to... God, I'm basically living in a rat hole right now. There's just junk everywhere. There's debris from this window all over the floor. Ugh, that window is way too big. Alright, I feel like I have some things that I need to do, so...
Alright, well, get a hold of us.
Alright, yeah, I'll let...
When are you going to Pittsburgh?
I mean, we don't even know the day yet.
No, that's not...
We're just gonna start training for it. It'll probably be in the next couple weeks or something.
See ya. Bye.
Bye. Oh my. Oh boy. Where do we go from here? Okay, all in all, basically, me and Garrett are going to be making a lot more videos, a lot more frequently. Basically just documenting this whole process of quitting a job and then starting your own business and thriving and, you know, living life to the fullest. So, a lot of exciting things to happen, but that might not happen for like 45 days or until I can get down there and get away from this godforsaken environment. So yeah, I'm going to leave it on this. All life is an experiment. So the more experiments you make, the better. Okay? So that can be applied in any aspect that you would want it to. So in this case, if I'm going to work every day and I'm sitting in a if I'm going to work every day and I'm sitting in a little office that has no windows where I sit and I hate everything and it's just not worth it. I mean, there's literally, I've weighed the pros and cons, so I'm willing to take a risk. And I can always get another job, and I'm sure we'll be at a better place than where I'm at right now. So, thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to the future, and who knows what will happen next, but I think it will be exciting either way.